Welcome to Tater Time Football, where we talk about everything around football. Here's your host, Tater Tot. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Tater Time Football. This is going to be the last episode of the year. We are about to embark on the national title game with Ohio State and Notre Dame. Penn State lost to Notre Dame, so ultimately that puts Notre Dame in there to hopefully pull this off. I kind of have them picked to win this because a lot of people have been supporting them a lot. I'm not saying anything towards like the Buckeyes, but I know they got a lot of talent. It's going to be a lot for Notre Dame to overcome, but I think they can do it. But Cole, what do you got to say about any of that?
I'm rooting for Notre Dame, but I honestly think that Ohio State has a better team just overall this year.
Yeah.
Just more talent.
Yeah, Caleb
just
Downs.
In general.
Like, when Caleb Downs left Alabama, that was, like, probably the best decision he could have made. Like, that's just how I personally feel. Whenever he went there, he's been a game changer. A lot of times where they've needed to be bailed out on something, he's been there. Like, defensively, he's intercepted the ball more than he could have ever done at Alabama, which is kind of the reason why I think him going there was, people thought he was crazy, but that man knew what he's doing. He wanted to go where the talent is. And Don't get me wrong, I'm not a real big fan of Ohio State, but I think they're a pretty decent team this year. They've showed a few flaws like losing to Michigan, but Alabama did too. So, there's a lot of, things that, you know what I mean. But, really, it's been a really good year for a lot of, there's been a lot of ups and downs. I guess you could agree.
Yeah.
It may not be the result that I wanted, but at the same time, it's been a really good year, regardless. So, what do you got to say?
Not a whole lot. I mean, I'm just ready for this college season to be over with.
Yeah, I can agree, man. I can agree. This has been kind of hectic trying to do a lot of these videos. I know I've messed up a lot this year, guys, but, next year is going to be a lot better. I'm not going to forget to hit the record button. I'm sorry for all the times that you've had to deal with that, but it's going to be okay. Next year I'll do a lot better. I promise. So, before we leave, what do you really have to say about the show and overall, away from football? Now, with further ado, since this is the last episode, what do you have to say before we leave for the season?
I don't know. I mean, I just kind of hope it'll be better next year with their kind of the committee. It's just the first year, so there's a lot of rough edges that they have to deal with. Hopefully, a lot of consideration will go into what their plan is for next year. They'll probably stick with the 12-team playoff. I really doubt they go to 16-team playoff. I think this 12-team work kind of like how they wanted it to, except for the power conference championship winners. They shouldn't have messed with that. They should have just left. If you win, you stayed your rank that you were in, not jumping up to number 1 through 4.
Yeah, I get that too. But from what I heard, I think they're only doing like a trial run, 2 years of this, to see how they can, manipulate a little bit to make it right. This was kind of a, year where they're testing new things and seeing what sticks. You know what I mean? It's like
Hmm.
throw something and see what sticks first. But there again, this is just the first year of it. I know the landscape of college football has changed a lot, but in a way, it's evened a lot of playing, a lot of games, and everything. So I really have nothing to, say about it. But hopefully, next year will be a little bit more, um, let's just say, organized than it was this year. But
Yeah.
that's all I really have to say about that. But all right, if y'all like the video, please subscribe. And leave a comment like hashtag Tater Time or something like that. Just to let us know that y'all are watching, and it also makes it easier for other people who are wanting to see the videos. Like if they look it up by hashtag Tater Time, it'll be led directly to the video. So if y'all could please leave a comment like that, it'd make it a lot easier to be able to spread the word about Tater Time next year. And I'm gonna leave y'all with that. And God bless. And roll tide. And y'all have a good one.